Welcome back to the channel. Before we start, consider signing up for memberships. We have all cool perks and all cool badges and emojis you can use in the comments and in future live streams. Let's start the video. Today we're in WTT Doha, start contender. Sorry, I still getting back from sickness. Interesting game. Not in terms of big names, but obviously Tomislav Putar and Omar Asar as huge names in table tennis world. But also I thought about this game as being very interesting because look at the body types of these guys. Two very tall dudes, and as a tall guy myself, this is something that we have to change our game, right? We're not as agile, but we need to use our different strengths. Tomislav Putar, I used to play against him because we have my similar age group. Maximum that I could when I was 16. Maximum I got of him was one game. Very strong. And let me tell you, when I was 16 and he was 17, he was just as tall as he is right now. Absolutely incredible. And Omar Asar, obviously one of the best in the world. Interested to see this game. Putar obviously also is very good backhand.
Backhand dropping the knees to the floor like he's going to propose.
What did he say? Propose to what? Excuse me? We're talking about weddings?
The backhand dropping the knees to the floor like he's going to propose.
What are we talking about?
He's got an outstanding.
Alrighty. I would give him, I would say Omar should be a stronger player. But just knowing these guys, Tommy is very good. Tommy is very good. He, when I played him, he never had that backhand serve. So that was his addition after he went fully pro into WTTs. Wow, beautiful. So you see how they play? They play right now. They play backhand to backhand. There's no crazy movement that regarding tall guys, but obviously it's more of a power, right? We have speed of someone like Fan Jindong, where it's speed of movement, speed of covering, right? As coming over quickly over the top of the wall. The faster you reply, the faster the ball is going to reach the position of your opponent, right? In here, I can tell that they are close to the table for sure, but it's more of actually putting more power yourself, right? Look at Tommy. This is more of what old table tennis looked like. This is what old table tennis looked like, and this is what taller guys have to do. Take a step back, wait for the ball, and you have to use your long limbs to... You have to use your long limbs in order to put as much power as you can. Omar is struggling for now. 2 games in a row he started slow. But Tommy is definitely more powerful guy. Ooh! As soon as I said that, Omar just absolutely hits backhand. I see Omar though as more of a technique guy, and this is an interesting thing, right? Smaller guys usually want to be so powerful, and then tall guys want to be all finesse, right? With this, very interesting dynamic you notice. I, as a taller guy, was 100% wanted to be finesse guy. Yeah, Tommy's playing well. The only thing is too much sound making. I'd be annoyed.
That mass there, but it came back. As well there.
Okay, Omar came back. Omar is doing his thing. I'm interested to see what kind of changes he's making. Okay, Tommy.
From the backhand side this time.
Tommy is at this point. Okay, he had a timeout already at this point. Okay, interesting. Tommy is at the point where he's feeling so much and attacking so much, right, that you are actually catching fire, but it can backfire because you just think you feel every shot and you just go for it. But at the same time, this is where Omar right now just...
He's hanging in, Assar.
Yup. It's where at this point where he's like, okay, we withstanded the pressure, withstanded the pressure from Tommy, and we're returning. We're just trying to play on the table, and he's gonna cool down a bit. And this is exactly what happened. It's at the point where it's like, you have to sustain the first run, and when you sustain it, that's where the level from your opponent drops a little bit, and that's where you go. That's where you start putting pressure yourself. It's a lot like basketball, I'm not gonna lie. And if you wonder why I'm talking about basketball, I had my experiences playing for a team for college. So, hey, I'm multi-sport athlete. Okay. Yeah, that's what we used to be so annoying playing against Tommy. This, you like not the other serve, but this one. He used to have, well, not this one, not reverse pendulum serve, but his regular pendulum used to be a very high toss, and this used to be so like short to forehand. It used to piss me off so much. I hated that serve so bad. Right now he doesn't use it as much. But yeah, we had our battles with Croatian national team.
That was lovely off the
Beautiful.
Angle.
Slow top spin.
Switches. Oh, but
Omar is not trying to attack much. That's interesting. That's interesting. Like, whenever Tommy starts, he just blocks. Where I think...
Yeah, lovely loop.
I think he started to take over just a little bit.
Well, flawless.
He was at that point where Tommy was started to struggle, and that's where I thought Omar should start to take advantage of that, but it didn't happen, right? He was more passive. Yeah, that's you cannot let Tommy attack all the time. So you need to.
Oh, that was a brilliant block there. The Croatians.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Make that step around where possible. Wow. Yeah, that was good from it. He does.
Okay, slow toss him. That's what I don't like, right? First of all, you can't see anything in these angles, okay? Slow serve. Is he goes middle? Yeah, he does go middle. But Tommy, it's the weakest of points for tall players is their middle. So whenever that's what Omar is doing correctly here. But Tommy showing great footwork here. But also,
tried to play that one into
at this point, right here, the last point, he did a great job of covering middle with his backhand.
Oh, what a point! Oh, what a
Beautiful.
counter.
Again,
What
middle. Omar is looking for middle.
Oh, what a counter! Could this be another? Some fortune, the recovery of
Oh, so strong. So strong.
Wow.
Hopefully it's okay for me to call him Tommy.
Slinging these shots.
Yeah, this Omar's just giving away advantage in these points, and at this point it's much easier, I'd say, for me it would be much easier to just continue attack than just continue playing blocking game. I understand different people have different like preferences during the game, but I would like even watching the game. I'd rather put my money on somebody who pressing, attacking all the times, right? Omar is playing a little bit too passively to my liking, and this can be very bad for him. 10-9 for Putzar. Can Tommy finish it? No, he cannot. Interesting.
suburb of expectation.
Ooh. Commentator said the same thing. Interesting tactic, right? Instead of continuing, I guess maybe he understands that he doesn't have as much power as Tomislav. But he was trying to came over and just block it in the line. Just missed. Just missed. Oh, that's it.
And he takes it well.
Wow, what a game by Tommy. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, battle of the tall guys, and yeah, it's more about to highlight. If you're a tall guy watching this video and you want some advice about how you should play table tennis, I would highly advise you just take a little step back and just wait for the ball. A lot of people just, yeah, obviously table tennis right now is close to the table, and you need to be as close to the table as possible. But at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt to take a little bit step back and just make sure you're hitting your shots. Because you're tall, you can always put more power in there. So, yeah. If you're a tall guy, you got this. We in the same stratosphere of table tennis. Before we finish, again, quick reminder about membership. Please join. You're gonna help me massively with my YouTube journey. And yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.